What up, everybody? Welcome back to Cooking with Grease, the hottest podcast. I am your host, Ian Law. This is my co-host,
the one and only Scrappy Ramirez.
And we have a very special guest today, none other than
El Gallo, NEGRO.
Gerald Washington.
What's up, baby?
What's up, man? Thanks for coming out.
Man? Yeah, thank you, man.
It's our pleasure.
What's up, big dog?
So you have a very interesting story, a very interesting come from. But before we kind of get into that, tell us a little bit about where you grew up.
I grew up in Vallejo, California. My mother's from Mexico. My father's from Detroit, Michigan. They met in San Francisco playing tennis.
Okay.
Golden Gate Park playing tennis, and man, they made me, man, have me. And I just, it's been a beautiful ride, man. I got the best of both worlds. My father's African American, my mother's Mexican, and it's just
Afro-Latin, baby.
Yeah, man. It's beautiful.
You ever been to Mexico?
I went to school in Mexico when I was 13. I went to live out there in Jalisco, San Juan de los Lagos. I lived there and went to school when I was 13 years old, man. When I was in 8th grade for a little while.
What was that like? Little fish out of water kind of experience?
Yeah, man. Being the only black kid running around through the little Mexican town, man, it was cool, man. All eyes on you all the time, man. But my auntie and rest in peace, she passed away in a car accident. But my cousins, man, it was wonderful. She was like real big in the community. She was always singing in church and stuff like that, man. And then my cousins, they had a big restaurant, so everybody knew my family, man. Everybody knew us, and it was all love all the time.
That's tight. Do you have a lot of siblings?
I have a brother and I have an older sister. My little brother Jonathan and my older sister Sasha.
Are either of them athletes as well, or?
My brother's a different kind of athlete, man. He's a paintballer. He does paintball. Now he's into the whole TV, in the film industry, and he's filming on some big movies and stuff, big shows. He does some good camera work, and then my sister, she does a different thing up there. She lives up in Northern California too.
So you're the kind of star athlete of the family.
Yeah, as far as athletes go, yeah, for sure.
Are you the tallest one?
My grandfather is the same height as me, man. I got some uncles that are like 6'3", and my mother's 5'11", man, which is pretty tall for being Mexican. You know what I mean? But they come from Jalisco. It's like the most European country in Mexico, so they got different heights down there, man. They got a lot of big people down there.
Yo, what was it like learning Spanish?
I didn't even feel it because, I was just part of my mix growing up, It was just constantly all around. My mom comes from a family of 12, with 9 girls and 3 boys, and I had like 50 cousins, bro. I had so many cousins all around me all the time.
I could feel that.
Every Saturday was like a family reunion.
Ain't that the best thing, bro?
Bro, it's the best. It faded away now. All the cousins got old. Everybody went their own way, and it's like, bro, I be begging to bring it back. Like, yo, like we used to do it every weekend, though. You know what I mean? We used to go to church together, and everybody go to my auntie's house, and we all throw down food, and all the cousins playing hide and seek, man, all the crazy stuff, and just having fun, man. And then you take the ride home at nighttime. Moms be, you got to stay up with moms, make sure she don't go to sleep. You know what I mean? And it was just.
I could relate to you because I had the same upbringing. I moved to Honduras, and I had to learn Spanish. Okay. My Spanish was ass bad.
Until you come back though, right? When you're over there, then it gets nice. And then
it got nice. Came back, and I'm like, damn, I got to catch up with my English, dog.
Bro, I went when I came back, bro. I was just kicking it with the Mexican homies, bro. I was playing soccer at lunchtime. At lunchtime, I go play soccer with these fools. In the lunchtime, man, it was like what the fuck they doing?
Are people surprised that you know Spanish? Like sometimes they may be talking something about you.
Bro, I was surprised, dog. When he first spoke Spanish, I'm like, hold up, you speak Spanish
fluently, right?
He's like, yo, I'm Mexican. I'm like, what?
But yeah. Bro, it's crazy because on the East Coast is nothing, right? You got people from Cuba, Puerto Rico. You got
more common
brothers. Yeah, you see brown skinned brothers that speak Spanish over here in Cali, not so much. You know what I mean? So it does throw people off, especially when I go into other places, man. But it's just in college, man, I didn't get to practice so much. But after I got out of school, man, my neighbors or anybody that I could speak Spanish to, I would do it. You know what I mean? If I could help somebody in the store,
Spanish.
I would always do it, man. It just opens your whole world up, right? Instead of just being here, now you got this. You know what I mean?
Expand.
Every language you get, you know what I mean? You get to communicate and just be a bigger part.
Yeah, it's tight. It's a good tool to have.
Now we all know that you play football for SC, but I want to back it up even a little bit before that. So. Yeah. Correct me if I'm wrong, but you only played 1 year of high school football?
I played a year of high school football. I played high school tennis, and I boxed as a kid, man. Back in.
So you played tennis because of your parents?
My mom, my mom, she plays tennis every single day, bro. So it was just like a thing for the weekends, man. We just played tennis all the time, so it was just in me to play tennis. And I was just like I never really played organized sports until I got to high school. I was always into, I would go to the boys club after school to like kind of like a, you know what I mean, just to do something, do my homework and knock my stuff out until my mom's got home off of work.
Right.
You know what I mean? But then they had boxing there. That's when I first got in the field for boxing. Yeah. And then until high school, you know what I mean, then I got to play high school tennis, man, and I played my senior year high school football.
Why you, what happened? Who took, why football? Your senior year, bro. Last year.
I was just kicking it with the homies. We would play like just on the street, but I never tried to play organized or Pop Warner, all that stuff, bro. If I knew I was gonna be this big, bro, as a person, bro,
were you big as like a teenager? Was it a surprise?
I wouldn't.
Was there a huge growth spurt at that senior year?
It was. I think, was it 10th going to 11th grade, bro? I just remember all the girls start coming and grabbing my arm and wanting me to walk with them and stuff. And I was just like, what the fuck? And it just started happening, bro.
Movie type shit.
It just became this thing, bro. And I just started getting, some attention, man. Start getting some love. And I was just like, hey.
So how do you go from senior year, it's your first year playing, to you become an All-American at Rancho Cucamonga JC.
Yeah.
And then you go to SC.
What position you play at least?
I went to the Navy. So I went to the Navy for 4 years, and I was stationed in San Diego, right?
What motivated that? I'm just curious.
I had ROTC for 4 years in high school, and I had JR.
They were grooming you.
Yeah. I just loved it, bro. I loved everything about it, man. I used to suit up on Thursdays, man, put on my uniform, go to school, everybody be looking at you, man. It was just like a thing, you know what I mean? I felt like a G going there, and then we get to go. The cool part about ROTC at my school is you got to go to another high school for the last 2 periods every day.
Right.
You know what I mean? And
kind of like playing an away game.
We get to go play, but we get to go to class over there at another high school. So we just got to be all up in the mix, you know what I mean? Which was really cool. And then I went to the Navy, man, straight out of high school. And then I was getting in there. I got in there. And then
was there a big culture shock there in the Navy, or was it similar to the ROTC program?
No. It was law, bro. It was beautiful, bro. I was in San Diego, bro. I'm 18 years old. This is 2001. You know what I mean? First, I went to school in Florida, right, which is amazing. We got the Blue Angels flying over our heads, doing all this stuff as we're marching to class. It's like, bro, it's like a movie, like Top Gun, right? Then after that, I went to Jacksonville, North Carolina, which is like country as hell. Shit crazy over there. But then I was so happy to be back. That was culture shock, bro, going to North Carolina, bro. Being over there on that side of the world, bro, it's just a different country, just different feel, bro. It was not California. I'm from California, so I was just used to the city, you know what I mean, being around. That was just like all the way country. So anyway, I get back to get one more school session here in San Diego, and then I get to go to my first command, which is a helicopter search and rescue squadron, HC3. And we work on the old
Sounds
school.
like a serious job. That's not just watching some basic posts.
No. It was just, bro, I worked on helicopters, bro. I was a helicopter mechanic.
You a smart man, bro. You a smart man.
Bro, I was in the that's why I got to go to San Diego, because I got picked high in I did good in my class, so I got to pick like the top orders, bro. I picked San Diego. My quarters was nice. I was like, cool. I'm gonna be close to home, but not too close. But when I got to SC, I didn't have that, bro. And I was like, wow. I was like, oh shit, they gave me this book like this, bro. I was
Playbook.
like, oh shit.
Hey, that's the hardest part.
It's the Bible.
That's the hardest part, bro. Learning the playbook.
Bro, but not only that, you playing against the best athletes in the whole country, bro. These motherfuckers is all studs. Yeah. Everybody, bro.
Everyone's an All-American.
Bro, everybody, when you walking, bro, you could just
everyone's fast, strong.
Now, did you have any aspirations at that time of boxing, or it was solely football?
Nah,
go to the league?
Nothing to do with football. Nothing to do with boxing at all.
So when did that transition come?
Bro, I was driving up north one time, and I pulled over to a gas station. No, this is not coordinated or nothing, bro. I see my boy from USC. I said, "What's up, dog?" He said, "What you doing, man?" He said, "Man, I'm recruiting for they're taking college athletes, and they have this program called All-American Heavyweights, and they're looking for college athletes to make them boxers." I said, "Oh, I used to box, man. I like boxing. I love boxing." And then he was like, "Man, you should come check it out." So I went to the program, but I'm 26 going on 27 because I went to the military first, and so they didn't let me into the program. But I was already I started boxing and I just ended up doing it on my own, man. I signed with Al Heyman. He saw me spar against Malik Scott.
Hold on, so you didn't have no amateur career?
Bro, I had like 4 fights. I started boxing when I got to college.
That's crazy.
I got like 4 fights, and then
So how old are you? When you
30, I'm 30 years old.
So
when
you're
I started
30
boxing.
when you started boxing.
When I started boxing,
you turn pro
after
30.
only 4
At 30.
amateur bouts.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yep. I signed with Al Heyman, bro, and it was like the rest was history, bro.
Because you're really a professional athlete in a different sport. I mean, not taking anything away from it. It's a huge
But
jump.
the little bit of boxing I did as a kid, made the world of difference because, bro, I used to take all my football buddies and bring them to come box with me, bro. It's just like they're the best athletes too. 4'3" guys, like big, like super athletes, bro, and just. Some guys just couldn't coordinate that thing together, like put it together. You know what I mean? So just being able to just do have a little balance and a little,
just athleticism, bro. Athleticism.
That's what I'm saying. They was athletes, but they couldn't put it together when it came to boxing. Having a little bit of coordination from boxing as a kid helped me to transition back into it better, smoother.
Gotcha.
What do you think about like just recently Le'Veon Bell knocked out AP and that little celebrity thing about other NFL guys kind of trying to box? Is that something that you think?
I told my boy that was going to happen. Why? Because Bell had been in boxing for a little bit. You can't just come in here. You could be we know Adrian Peterson, bro. On the field, he a cold, bad motherfucker. He the coldest motherfucker, right?
Man, that's the dude I used to study,
but,
dog.
You got to know how to box.
It's different,
bro.
though.
Like, you know what I'm saying? That beast mode don't transition over into this boxing ring. You have to be coordinated and know what you're doing in here. You know what I mean? You could be big and strong and hit a motherfucker good. Yeah, you cool, but can you land that shit and can you defend yourself when somebody throwing at you? That's the biggest transition you got to make. You know what I mean? And it's like it's different.
It's a different type of dog.
Yeah, it ain't. You got to just be knowledgeable and skillful, bro. It's not just all heart and nuts. You know what I mean? When it comes to boxing, and it's not.
If you could create even an imaginary bout from guys in the NFL, who would you want to see get down?
I don't know about NFL, but I just think about LeBron James, right? Bro, think about how high that fool could jump, right?
Yeah.
And I just think about how strong he is, bro. To be able to lift his body up like that and to be how long he is, right? Like, bro, I think he'll smoke somebody, bro. Yeah. It's just like
shit. I think he can play in the NFL too.
Oh yeah, that too.
I just hope he's able to throw a punch. You know what I'm saying? You could jump.
Oh yeah,
and everything, but can you throw a punch? It's different.
That's what I'm saying. I think he'll be able to transition that shit and be like, I think he'll.
Think so?
I think if you gave him a little bit, he would like Bill. He trained for a little bit, but I'm just saying that with that physique, it's better than a football physique. You know what I mean?
No, you're right because I saw his last workout at Brickhouse and he was taking it very serious. He wasn't moving like a football guy. He was trying to move and look very boxing like.
Yeah.
Hey, real quick because it's hard to get to Al Heyman. How you get to Al Heyman?
Bro, Al Heyman, bro, was a blessing, bro. But we had already been in the mix a little bit. But Al Heyman was trying to sign Dominic Brazil, the Olympian, 2012 Olympian.
And he was a football player.
And he was a football player. And he went to junior college, too. But he had made it to the Olympic. He went through that program, All-American Heavyweights. But I used to box with Dom all the time. And me and him was just cool. But when they was trying to come check him out, I happened to, we set it up so I could be there, too. And I was boxing with him too. And then Malik Scott was boxing with us too. And bro, it was funny because I don't know if this is how it happened. And this is what happened. Malik Scott I feel like he tried to throw some shit at me, right? And we working. It was just all work. It was all cool.
But he was trying to he was trying to put on himself.
I feel like he tried to get off on me, right?
Yeah.
And that was like, okay. And I tried to throw a shot right in his chest, but he ducked his head right into that.
He ran into it.
Yeah, boom.
You knocked him out?
But he went back up against the ropes. And from there, I was like, he was already trying to come get me, so I went to go get him. And I was like, yeah. I started letting some shit go. Sam Watson pulled me out the ring. He said, bro, we're going to sign you. You going to the Olympics, and we're going to sign you. You're going to be knocking motherfuckers out.
Woo.
And then I got signed with Al Heyman right there, bro.
Wow. What a story.
Bro, you know how hard
that's life-changing.
That's hard, bro. Al Heyman, everybody knows about Al Heyman.
And this one, he had like 20, 30 people, bro. He didn't have 200 people. This is like when he had like, you know what I mean? He had
smaller core group.
He had a very small motherfucking crew, bro. It wasn't, everybody
that's
wasn't
what I'm
Heyman.
saying. You special, bro, because the way you did it, at the age of 30, you turned pro, like that's insane.
There's been other guys who came from NFL and try to do it, but no one's reached the levels of success you have. You deserve your props for that because that's far from easy.
I respect that.
Thank you, man. I appreciate it, man. Thank you, guys.
Very much so. You're kind of known almost like 7 degrees of separation to every top heavyweight, whether that's from fighting them or sparring with them. Famously, you helped Klitschko get ready for Joshua. Andy Ruiz with his rematch with Joshua. Most recent,
He's basically
Usyk.
the Anthony Joshua for everyone. Every opponent that fought Anthony Joshua, he's a sparring partner.
Anthony Joshua's mom called. He can't make it to Thanksgiving. She wants to know if you could be his
No,
affiliate.
that's how it is, bro. Like we got the same like dimensions, you know what I mean?
Right.
6'6", 250, you know what I mean? It could go to 40s of like 50s up, you know what I mean? But we got the same
And even
same
boxing,
build.
y'all move the same.
Yeah, bro. So yeah, I get them calls, man. I'm like, the first time I got the call, I had to go because Klitschko was like, that's the dude that I was trying to like blueprint myself.
Yeah,
after.
what's that like?
You
What-
also
what-
saw that as an opportunity, right? Because
Yeah.
I'm competitive, and every time a champion calls me for sparring, I'm taking it. I don't even care about the money, and I know you got paid.
Yeah.
but you saw it as an opportunity because you were coming up.
But I just wanted to be in there. I knew that was not. I did this all the way on the humble though. Like, I was like, damn, that's Vladimir Klitschko.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I mean? Like, I'm trying to learn as much as I can. Let me be with him and see what this whole layout is gonna be. He been a champion for fucking 11, 12 years. I
Yeah.
don't know. I was like, let me to go absorb this because I ain't never been to no shit like this. before.
What's the biggest takeaway you took from his camp or that camp with him?
Bro, first of all, I got to go to Europe, bro. I got to fly to Germany, drive to fucking Austria, and the Austrian Alps, bro. We're at this beautiful fucking Standerwald fucking resort, bro, in the Austrian Alps, bro. It was beautiful. First of all, they put us in this house with snow-capped mountains, big green. That's what they did to Sound of Music, where the girl was
the famous shot.
Bro, thing is beautiful, right? I got to roll out there. They let me bring my coach, bro. They paid you good. They let me
Treated
bring
you
my
right.
coach. They feed you. They pay you. Like, bro, it's the most beautiful thing.
You're having a great experience.
And I get to be with the heavyweight champion of the. I mean, Klitschko came, knocked on my door, shook my hand. Thanks for coming. Brought me. You know, we went outside. We took. I was like, bro, this is it. Now we get to go to work. He spar 4 times a week. Monday, everybody spar Monday, Wednesday, Friday. He spar Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, Friday. 4 days a week, bro. And he get all around. He got 10, 15 motherfuckers there, bro, waiting in line to get up in there with him. And he put in all his work, bro, every day.
How many rounds you
Twice
got
a
in there
day.
with him?
One workout in the morning, you know, make sure you ain't fucking around enjoying too much, you know what I mean? Make sure, so everybody got to get up at 8 in the morning to the workout, and then you come back at like at 1 o'clock and you do the sparring.
What's the out of that camp? What's something that stood out for you? Like you got from
One of the
Klitschko?
biggest takeaways.
The way that he's in the ring, bro, he's very hard to hit because he's a big man and he just uses his presence without even firing, just in your face with mental pressure and in his feet. You know what I mean? So while you're like trying to get away from him, he's just doing this
right there.
He's just touching you when he can, but he not you just trying to not get hit with this bomb in the back. You know what I mean?
Right.
And I was like, damn, look how we got motherfuckers running and he just controlling, like stopping you right there. Bro, I don't know how strong his damn shoulder was, bro, because he was beasting with that thing.
Now let me ask you this one, because this one, me as a student of the game, USYK, right? I think he's one of the best pound for pound. I think he's up there. You were just at his last training camp, bro.
This is in Dubai, so you're all over the world as well.
So tell me about
Dubai,
this training camp.
This Dubai, first of all, 5.5 weeks in Dubai, beautiful country, beautiful people. The camp is like grade A, number 1, bro. He got all the sparring partners there. This dude was doing 15 rounds with 5 dudes, bro. He was doing 3 rounds apiece. And motherfuckers was coming for his head and hurting him, bro. And he having to deal with this every which way. Like, damn, bro, this dude is screaming, getting hurt.
USYK?
USYK.
Yeah,
bro. But
so he put himself through that fire.
bro, he put himself through the fucking gutter, bro. It was like, damn, ain't no way. Even if you come at him hard, he still got fucking 9 more rounds of like solid work. You know what I mean? You're not gonna come with the whole 12. If you come hard 6, he ready for that. If you come hard 3 and chill and come hard again, he ready for that and more work after that too. Right. He ready for 15 with 5 motherfuckers, bro. It was like this, and we all doing good. We all having our success, but yeah, motherfucker, you only doing 2 and 3 rounds. You know what I mean? That 15, that's one day, right?
You said he's doing 15?
15 with 5, and then on his other short day, he doing 12 with 6.
12 with 6 opponents, bro. Think about
each
that.
guy's coming in 2 rounds fresh, ready to go.
1 minute break.
Everything they got.
Huh? 1 minute break.
Yeah, 1 minute
30
break.
seconds.
Yeah, no. 1 minute break. Ever since Klitschko.
What's training like?
What?
What's training like? Like, are they working Does he work on drills?
His mind,
footwork?
bro. He juggling, doing mind numbers, bro. He's like doing like he's definitely like a ninja, dog. Like it's crazy. Like he's doing hella like acrobatic shit, but he's always just out his calisthenics and just working his bands and just working his stuff. But his foot game and he be in there dancing. He got rhythm, bro. He like
working that mental at the same time.
They was playing that some rap music, some Ukrainian rap music, bro. It was talking about the war, bro, and it was just like, bro, they was feeling that shit they was at war. His country at war, dog. He got to fight for all of these motherfuckers. You know what I mean? One motherfucker got from Ukraine got to come there, bro, and they're not letting the men out of the country because they got to fight for war. They let him out to come help USYK, and they allow him to bring his wife, bro. I was like, oh. Thank God, you know what I mean? But now the man, he had to leave his family behind though. Like he trying to get back to it.
Right.
I'm like, he trying to get back to it? I was like, shit, dog.
There's a fight. He going to war.
Yeah, bro.
So what would you say if you had to categorize it? One of the biggest takeaways from that camp with USYK?
What I learned from that, bro, was like just the groove that he was in, bro. It was like, oh, okay. Cause bro, when I fight, bro, I'm trying to use my football shit. I'm trying to use my my beast mode.
Yeah.
And it ain't that. That's the wrong fucking fight.
You gotta use this first,
bro. When you doing 12 rounds, bro, you can't. It ain't all that. That got to be sprinkled in. But you gotta be a smooth operator.
Like Bruce Lee said, you gotta be water. You know what I'm saying?
Bro.
Smooth
Flow, dog.
Now, when you watched his fight versus Joshua, did it go how you guys were planning it to go in camp?
I seen all of that, and I seen when Anthony Joshua tried to turn up, and I said, "You fucked up." And then fucking when Joshua didn't get him with that, Usyk just took over them last 2-3 rounds, bro. It was just like he tried to spin it, it didn't work. He tried to give it one more go, it didn't work. That shit broke Joshua on the inside, and I saw it, and I was like, bro, but he done put himself through that shit. He put the first motherfucker in there, gangster, bro, just chasing him around the ring
right off the jump,
bro, hitting him hard to the body in the head and whipping him around, bro. Like, god damn.
I heard he wouldn't throw punches for like the first 2 or 3 rounds. Is that true?
No, he throw punches.
He
just accordingly. You know what I mean? If this dude coming with too much heat, you know what I mean? Because he a small motherfucker, dog. Yeah,
he's really not a heavyweight.
No, bro, he's 6'3", like, you know what I mean, 220. You know what I mean? Like he not no. And he had motherfuckers that like 280 coming at him, bro. Thick motherfuckers, bro, that could just take all that shit and be like, just taking it, you know what I mean, and give it back. Because we only got to go for 3 rounds now, you know what I mean? He's staying in there for the 15. And that shit was G shit, bro.
That's what made him special.
I ain't see that. I went to Klitschko camp. Klitschko was putting in his work, but it was like he was always in control.
Right.
Like I seen this motherfucker had to go to.
He did it on purpose.
He had to
let me put myself through the fire.
He had to dig deep, bro, for that, bro. That shit.
What about the Andy Ruiz camp when you were helping him prepare for the Joshua rematch? What was that camp like?
It wasn't that, bro.
That tell you. You don't gotta say much.
Nah. He a little tough, hard working motherfucker. Bro. Andy Ruiz is, yeah, but bro, he's very like, you know what I mean?
Like days ago.
We just performed pretty well his last bout. He lost a lot of weight.
He did, but he didn't do that for that fight. You think
he got complacent?
I mean, when you're the first Mexican heavyweight champion of the world, bro, and everything coming your way, you know what I mean? Like I think he might have just got caught up a little bit, but you know what I mean? He back on his grind now, but yeah, when he fell off right there. He fell off. He didn't, and he still made it as 12, bro. It was crazy though, cause we in Saudi Arabia, bro. And bro, everybody is. This is the only time I ever seen people in tune with somebody wanting somebody to box smart. When Anthony Joshua would throw punches and move, they would cheer. You know what I mean?
They liked boxing, not brawling.
Yeah, they didn't want him to trade. When would try to throw some punches and get away, yeah, like, you know what I mean? And when he didn't, bro, they be biting, they be like, you know, they be clinching their stuff because Andy Ruiz is a gangster counterpuncher. You know what I mean?
Do you feel that when you're in there, that the crowd oohs or cheering? Does that change you at all? Like when they're going crazy, like they smell blood, does that make you want to maybe?
I think you feel it for yourself. I don't think I feel,
because I mean you've been in some huge fights where the crowd is yelling.
When I was fighting Wilder, bro, I had that motherfucker quiet. I know that. You know what I mean?
That's the fight I want to hear about. Tell me more about that one.
Let's get right into it. Deontay Wilder, biggest fight, world champ, but we all saw the fight, and I think we all feel that you performed very well and was winning all 5 rounds. Walk me through that bout in your eyes.
Hey, bro, the WBC Heavyweight Championship of the world, man. That's
huge.
That's the biggest fight in your career?
Yeah, bro, that's it, bro. That's the biggest fight for a lot of motherfuckers' career, bro. The WBC Heavyweight Championship of the world.
I'm talking about for you.
That's the biggest fight. That ain't the biggest win. But that's the biggest. That, like, you know what I mean? That's the biggest fight.
At that point in your life, that's the biggest fight.
Yeah, bro.
Okay.
Yeah.
First time fighting for a belt.
Yeah, that's my first time fighting for a belt.
Now you got to go to his backyard.
I was
not
fortunate,
an easy
bro.
fight.
I was blessed, bro. I was blessed with this. I fought on the water car before, and in Alabama, a couple dudes missed like steroid tests or whatever, and I happened to be ranked like 11th in the WBC. You know what I mean? So I got to be. You just got to be in the top 15, man. So it was just like Dominic Brazil. I just fought Anthony Joshua. Like I think I was like I was up next. You know what I mean?
You see, that's the shit I hate about heavyweight, dog.
What?
Man, look, all you gotta do is stay in shape, dog. Y'all ain't gotta make no weight.
No cutting weight.
Ain't no cutting weight, bro. Look, over here, man, I gotta stay ready and I gotta stay on.
But I was in the gym though every day, bro. I trained at John Pullman's gym, bro. It was like, bro, every day we was on our shit every day.
When you got that call, you were ready.
And stylistically, bro, that's my style of fight, bro. Like a big, tall man boxing, like that's my shit. You know what I mean? I love to fight like that way. That's my style of fighting, man. So we got the call. Do you want to fight Deontay Wilder for the heavyweight?
Fuck yeah.
Hell yeah.
Before he can finish asking, probably.
Hell yeah, bro. What? You know what I mean? It was like we got something. They hit us up before about something. I just remember trying to take the mitts off one time. I got excited, but it was just a false call. But then we got the real call, bro. I was like, hell yeah. Only had 21 days to get ready, bro.
Very short.
Only had 21 days to get ready. And one of my first sparring session, this motherfucker goes like this, puts his hand behind my back, and like, you know when they put the shoulder in like that?
Right.
That motherfucker fucked me up, bro. I couldn't even walk for a week, dog.
Yeah, so it's really only 14 days you got.
Yeah, now I got 14 days. The last 7 days, you don't even spar. Only had 1 week of sparring, dog. 1 week of sparring. Bro,
and you still felt prepared?
For some odd reason, every time you like a special moment in your life, some shit always ends up happening.
That's the test.
Real talk.
Hey, you got to push through it, bro. I was fortunate. We got some help, bro. My friend, she's a doctor. She helped me get through this whole process, bro, and just took me to go get some cryo, took care of me, brought me back, you know what I mean, and just brought me back to where I was like functional again. I was having to do all these exercises just to warm my back up, just to try to move, bro. I couldn't even walk for a week. Damn. Then finally, okay, I get my little couple boxing sessions in. Okay, it's fucking fight week, you know what I mean? Now we go to Alabama, get ready. We got the whole press conference, all of that. You know what I'm saying? I'm just like, bro, I'm crying on the podium. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm thinking like, bro, it's the year of the rooster. This shit crazy. I was like, oh, nigga, it's for me.
It's on.
We get to do what we love, you know. We get to do what we love. I'm going against Deontay Wilder, the Bronze Bomber, 37-06 knockouts in Birmingham, Alabama, in his backyard, you know. Can't nobody take that away from me.
It's for me, bro. It's for me, bro. Everything is like lining up. Everything is like lining up.
You're crying because you're.
Oh yeah, bro.
You can't believe like the moment.
Nah, I'm great. Nah, I'm just like, bro. I'm going through the thing, bro. I got my family there, bro. It's just like I'm very touched. You know what I'm saying? I know I'm blessed, bro. I'm fortunate, bro. Like, bro, that shit don't happen to everybody. You know what I mean?
Absolutely not.
Everybody, bro. I started this when I was 30 years old. You know what I mean? I went to college.
Heavyweight championship of the world.
Now I'm about to like for the heavyweight championship of the world. I said, damn. You know what I mean? This is every motherfucker's dream. You know what I mean? Back in the day, like, bro, that was like, you know, it's crazy, bro.
Was your game plan going into it to just outbox him and not get into the brawling, or when did it switch for you?
He ain't not really a brawler. He gonna box like just how I like. You know what I mean? Which was cool. The thing was, I'm winning the rounds. I was going back to the corner like, bro, this is it. You know what I mean? I was telling my trainer like, this is it, bro. I was expecting like, you know, some shit that I can't handle, bro. I'm in this motherfucker, right? So. Bro, but when I finally catch him is when he tries to come in, because he tries to load up everything right here, bro. I hit him with a nice left hook. Yeah. I was like, oh yeah. That's when I gotta hit you. I gotta hit you when you trying to get me. Yeah. You know what I mean? But because at first I'm pushing him back. I don't even know how to pressure a motherfucker, but I know that he not able to get off on me how he would want to if I was like if
backing up.
Yeah, if I'm backing up, and I'm just on him acting like I'm bluffing all in my head, bro. I'm having a fucking fun in the motherfucker, bro.
You give him no free ground.
I'm just playing with him, bro. I'm just on him like this, just to keep him off balance like this, so he trying to stay safe.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like I'm just trying to keep him on the back leg. But when I finally hit him, I was like, oh, that's when I gotta get him. You know what I mean? So I switched up, and that's when I gave him the opportunity, and he caught me with one. You know
what you mean
mean?
Switched up?
Like I went to kind of let him come, and instead of me pushing him back, you know,
you let him dictate the pace. You back up a little bit.
I just let him go so I could try to get him again with that. You know what I mean? I try to let him go first so I could clip him with the check hook because he come in like this. You know what I mean? He come in like.
What do you call that? You got a little overconfident, or
bro?
like,
I was standing in front of him like this with the one hand down with the up jab. You know what I mean? I'm hell yeah, I was feeling myself. You know what I mean? I started feeling good. Cause I was like, I could see him. I knew I always had my distance game down. You know what I mean? I could always feel you. You're not just right in striking zone. You got to step to it to get to it. And by that time, I could clear myself. I know how to defend myself. But when I let him come, it's kind of like I waited for it. You know what I mean? And he just happened to like put your arm out, put the left hand out. It went like this, like this, like this. We was like this, and he went like this. And I was like, ooh, and I saw the counter right there, but he was already coming. He was already coming.
He beat you to the point. Yeah.
Nah, he threw it together, like, you know what I mean? And mine was going to be a counter.
Right.
He threw it like, boom, boom. And my shit was like, oh, yeah, boom.
He coming down the side, he coming down the pipe.
Yeah, he coming, yeah. So he caught me. I went down, hopped right back up. I wasn't hurt. I was cool. You know what I mean? I was like, yeah. I was like, all right, this motherfucker going to come again. I'm going to catch this shit. I'm going to catch and I'm going to counter his shit. Boom, boom, boom. So I go to catch this shit, and bang, he hit me with some shit. I'm like, all right, I got to get to him. So I'm pulling my hands up, and I try to get to him. The ref hop in and fucking... He put his hand on my shit, like, put your arm out. He put his hand on my shit like this. I look at the ref like this.
What are you doing?
Yeah, and then he back out. And then water's still swinging, bro. And that's when I did. That's when I did get buzzed. That second volley as he, because water ain't stopped throwing. He's like, yeah. And then I was like, bro, and then he hopped back in and stopped it. That's when I was like, oh shit. I was like, oh shit.
By that time it was over.
Yeah, then they called the fight, bro.
What round this happened?
That was like five, yeah. Damn. But it was crazy though, man. It was.
If you could do it again, anything different?
Shit, I'm about to go down there and fucking on Sunday, go box with him and help him get ready for the guy that I knocked out, Robert Hellenius. So that's funny, man. The world is
it is.
Just
and that's kind of your story.
You knocked him out. Now he's about to fight, and you were beating Wilder. You know what I'm saying?
And also, I smoked Robert Hellenius. Robert Hellenius beat fucking Kaunaki. Kaunaki beat me. You know what I mean? He smoked him 2 times.
Well, it's the classic. I beat you, you beat him.
But you see, that's the interesting part about heavyweight, right? Yeah. Like in heavyweight, it's not so much about skills. Like skills is a plus, but that power, bro, it take one.
I mean, your knockout of Hellenius was extremely like warrior fashion. Yeah. I mean, it was
that shit was
very
beautiful.
impressive.
But he gave me what I like too. He gave me that nice boxing. He gave me that, you know what I'm saying, where we got to work like that. The last motherfucker, bro, I was smacking him, bro. Bro, but that shit was like fool's gold because I'm too tight, too loaded up, bro. Yeah. I burnt myself out. Now I'm just sitting here like tired. Yeah, tired than a motherfucker, bro. And
yo, like, let me ask you. Sorry to cut you off, but you know what I'm saying. I'm a young fighter coming up. Yeah. That was your first L, right?
Nah, bro.
Wilder was
Wilder was the first L.
All right, so how did you take that L? You know what I'm saying? Because
how did it affect you?
Yeah.
Oh, nothing, bro. That one wasn't nothing. That one was nothing because
so it was easy to get back in the.
Well, you fought again pretty quick after that, right?
I fought again 4 or 5 months. That was in February, and then I fought in July. Then I fought big baby cheating ass, steroid ass baby. You know what I mean?
How do you feel about that when the guy tested?
That shit irked me, man. Cause I come on the humble, bro. If you beat me, you beat me. You know what I mean? I gotta go fix my shit. But when I find out that you fucking failed 1, 2, 3, 4 fucking 5 drug tests, bro, it's like fuck you now. Like you
took that from me.
Yeah, you took that away from me, and it was like, and that was bullshit. But still, that fight taught me what I was like. I got shit I gotta work on. You know what I mean? My boxing was cool, but I was just same shit that was plaguing me now was plaguing me then, and it was just all shit that I had to really understand, bro. I had to go through all this whole thing to figure this shit out. Mm-hmm. I had to go to USYK's camp to understand why he hit me so soft, because he got to do fucking 15 rounds.
Right.
He ain't gonna do 15 rounds going hard the whole time. That ain't happening. Yeah. You know what I mean? He gonna wear himself out, and he gonna make himself food for somebody else down the line. He got to do 15 rounds with 5 motherfuckers, bro. You can't load up everything. You got to work. Nope. He's like, I asked his trainer. I said, bro, why is he doing that? Like, what's up with that? He's like, look at you. He's like, he's not bigger and stronger than you. Like, his game is not to outpower you. His game is he has to outbox you.
That's the beauty about boxing, right? So people think boxing is about just punching people in the face, right? But it's not.
But yeah, like you said, heavyweight though, you do got that thing though.
Yeah, but there's different ways to accomplish that. You know what I'm saying? You could touch, kill.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
For sure.
You have to go through those losses for you to really understand. Like, yo, I gotta work on that. And it's something so simple, bro. Just changing the tempo of your punches.
Bro,
you feel what I'm saying?
Yeah, but it like, or it takes a you know what I mean? I try to go through these different trainings to try to figure it out. And it's like they showing me the shit, but they're not understanding what I actually need. You know what I mean? Like I have to do all of this. And you hear people say, man, you ain't gotta punch hard. You know, you already punch hard. You hear all this shit coming up, but it's like you don't get it. And bro, until I'm telling you, I'm getting tapped with some shit. What the fuck is that? Yeah. You know what I mean? Every time I throw a jab, that's it. You know what I mean? My boy
bad intensity.
Yeah. Bro, I throw 30 of them motherfuckers, bro. That shit got your ass
tired.
Yeah, you're like shit. You know what I mean? And then that's what you need. You gotta just be able to do that shit. You could do shit, touch, to stick a good one. You don't gotta throw everything. Money all the time.
That's understanding boxing, bro.
Yeah.
Although you may not
experience.
have the belt to prove that, I mean, how do you feel that it seems like you are really a mainstay for anyone in the heavyweight division? It has to kind of come through you, whether it's sparring or an actual fight.
Yeah.
I don't think there's any other boxer that can really say that. How does that make you feel? Does that feel like a big accomplishment, or is it kind of the Pyrrhic victory of like, it's cool, but I want this?
I just know I could compete, bro. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I went to USYK, bro. Like, you know what I mean? I know ain't nobody ever whooped my ass because boxing skills, but I beat every time I lost. I beat myself, bro. I beat myself loading up. I beat myself trying to fight a fight that ain't mine. Like I ain't lost because I just got my ass whooped. Like, damn, like I don't belong in this motherfucker. That ain't never happened to me.
Right.
You know what I mean? So I know I just gotta fucking make a couple of things,
adjustments.
Yeah, and then go. But you gotta go with somebody that's gonna let you do that. You know what I mean? You fuck with a trainer that don't feel the same way, and he pushing you to be this way, and you know it ain't right, but you trying to follow the script because you know that he know, but it ain't right for you.
How come you didn't change trainers?
Bro, I did, but you know what I mean. You got to do it in the right time. You got to do it when you feel it, not after an L. You know what I mean? Like if you know it ain't right, you know what I mean. Go ahead and pull chops.
So why did it take so long for you to?
Because bro, that's just me. You know, thinking I gotta buy into the program and follow script, but like, bro, you gotta know what's good for you and how it works for you. You know what I mean? Because you don't. At the end, boxing is like that. You gotta be in there by yourself.
I kind of use my football background. You know what I'm saying? Like we have different coaches for different positions. Yeah. You know, so for me, coaching is super important, bro. You gotta have a great understanding of what we're doing. You know what I'm saying? You can't just talk. You know, you gotta break it down. But
you gotta have the sparring partners to pull it out of you too. Like, you know what I mean? Cause bro, I could pull.
But that's your job's trainer.
I know, but I can have all these sparring partners, and I'm smoking on. I'm thinking I'm the shit, but it ain't.
That's false.
If it ain't what I actually need, or if they giving me too much respect, I need these motherfuckers to be nasty.
It's worthless.
Yeah, I need you. Like, bro, come.
Yeah,
like,
come
USYK
get
bro.
me.
Yeah,
come get me.
Make me have to deal with it here. That way I can fix whatever we hurt. What you call it with USYK with, or whatever we giving problems with. His trainer would ask him, "Hey, can you bring me some more of this? You know what I mean? Can you bring?" It's like, and he's asking
stylistically, I need more of that.
Can we put him more under that? That way he can fix it. And that motherfucker fix it, bro.
What's your idea of success as a boxer? Because it sounds like you've acquired a lot of knowledge from these things. It's not just about, like, say, a single path or a big payday. What is your idea of that?
Success is, to me, man, is just putting it all together, right? Like, I don't want to ever leave this game and not have reached my full potential. You know what I mean? Like, I know I was like, bro, I got all this shit. I always been in gangster shape. You know what I mean? Yeah. Great shape. But like, you know what I mean? I ain't put my whole flow together.
Your skills.
Yeah, I ain't put it all together where
the knowledge, that shit, skills, the shape.
Put to where it's been like, now this is who you gotta fuck with. You know what I mean? Because that's gonna be a bad motherfucker, bro. And that's who I'm still working on right now. You know what I mean? So to me, that's gonna be a success for me, just to be my best self in the ring, bro. I can't wait to unveil that motherfucker. Right
I hear you. Go ahead.
How do you want to be remembered when you leave the sport?
Bro, I just put it in, bro. I ain't never say no to nobody. I fight every opportunity, every call that I get, bro. I take it, no problem. I always step to the challenge all the time, bro. But like, I just want to, man, I'm a hardworking motherfucker, bro. That came in and put it in. You know what I mean? Yeah. Like I don't make no excuses, bro. You hear me talking to the guys in the gym, bro? I don't want to hear that shit. I had a long day, bro. I don't want to hear that, bro. Then don't come to the gym. You know what I mean? If you come in, bro, you got to tap in and fucking give it all right here. If not, bro, don't even come here, bro. Cause I ain't trying to hear all that bullshit. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And me too, bro. If I take an L, all right, I'm taking it on the head. It's on me. You know what I mean? I'm gonna fix this shit, or I'm gonna fucking stop. You know what I mean? Whatever it is, bro. Right now, I'm working on my shit, bro. I'm fucking 40 years old. I'm still trying to fix my shit.
You're 40. You're currently 40.
Yeah, 40 years old. Yeah, bro.
Where do you find that motivation, dog? Where do you find that motivation to wake up early and keep working on your shit? You know what I'm saying? I know you want to be. I know you want to like reach your full potential. You feel
really compete with you. It sounds like.
Listen, man.
It's you versus you.
It ain't nothing like smoking a motherfucker, bro, in that ring, bro.
I hear you. You don't gotta tell me twice, man.
Like, bro. Like, bro, that shit is
that shit turned me on, dog. Don't play.
That shit is like,
I feel you,
bro. That shit give you so much motherfucking life, bro.
Yeah,
man. I'm blessed, bro. I lost my father this year, man, but I got to share some of those moments, and he got to feel that shit and hop up out his chair, bro, and high five me and kiss me in the fucking, bro. That shit was fun, dog. I'm grateful for that, man. All them. The last 10 years, bro, it's been great. You know what I mean? When I got to spend time with my family, but it brought my family together, and I got to kick with my pops, bro, like no other time before, bro. It's wonderful.
Well, what's the future hold for you? You got a fight coming up? You said you're about to go to
I'm about to go
Wilder's camp?
Yeah, I'm about to go to Wilder camp, help him out, get ready for the Hellenius fight, man. And I'm just going to continue to work on the things that I just learned from this camp and just try to put this shit together. Over there, I'm going to be like, okay, there we go.
Take a little bit from everyone's game.
That it is. Now, the thing about Wilder and me, like, I'm very safe. Wilder let his shit go. Like, he going to try to fucking take your head off.
Yeah, he going to try to knock you out.
Like,
he get it, dog.
He would do whatever in the meantime. You know what I mean? But he trying to smoke your ass. You know what I mean? He trying to smoke you though. Like,
in order for Hellenius to have a shot versus him, what suggestions would you give him?
Hellenius plays it really safe. You know what I mean? And does this thing right here. Like he's very cautious. I can see Wilder just bombing through that, bro. Like I see him just stepping in all the way, just super committing and just catching him. You know what I mean? I can see that. Can I see? Hellenius, his boxing, I think his boxing game is might be a little more, more technical. You know what I mean? But I don't know if it's gonna be. We're gonna see, bro. He been surprising motherfuckers. Now he in the title eliminator. Next he get to fight for a fucking world title.
Yeah. All right, we got a few fights coming up, right? Yeah. Let me ask you real quick. Sudo Ramirez, Bivol.
Ooh, that's gonna be good, bro. I love the way he handled Canelo, but it was just. He's just too big for him, and you could tell the way he was just able to catch all this shit and just fire back with an easy counter jab, like you know what I mean. It was just like he was too small. Now he got to face the bigger guy. Yeah, and we all know what's got to bro. His nice body shots. He put his combinations together. I've been watching them work, man. They're getting them ready. They're getting them physically fit. It's gonna be a good ass fight. Like I watched a couple other fights of Bivol again. I was like, he's not really doing that much with this guy, like Joe Smith and stuff. I was like, you know what I mean? Like he shitted on Canelo because size wise, you know what I mean? He's not gonna be able to do that no more. Like now he gonna have to, you know what I mean? It's
more competitive.
Yeah, it's gonna be good, man. It's gonna be a good fight.
What about Spence Crawford?
Ooh, bro,
I've been waiting for that right there.
Everyone has.
They said November what?
November 19th. Out in Vegas. I might go out
there. November 5th. Man, it's some action.
That's a good.
I don't know. Those guys, you know, they undefeated, man. They both perfect in their own right. You know what I mean? So
someone's got to lose.
The style that I like to watch more is Crawford. The style that I respect, you know what I mean? This is solid, hard working grind. You go to the body. That's Spence. You know what I mean? And like to see that game versus this, bro, it's gonna make for a beautiful fight, bro. And it's hard to call that one, man. I love them
I'm gonna be a fan. I think both fighters are good, you know, and I think whoever shows up wins that fight. But they're both skilled, dog. And you know when those type of fighters are, when the pressure's on, they're gonna rise to that occasion. You know,
pressure makes a diamond.
So, and I know both of them are capable, bro. So that's a good fight overall.
What's been the best day in your boxing career? It just stands out.
Best day. The best win, the biggest win,
best
bro.
moment.
Smoking Robert Hellenius, man. That shit was like it was coming back off I think I lost. I might have been coming off a L. They called me in.
I mean, it was kind of your big comeback, especially the way you knocked him out.
You're the underdog.
They called me in, bro. I'm in the B side, bro. Everybody over here, they know they gonna lose, bro. They just, I could feel it in this thing, bro. I took my ass outside. I said, nah, I ain't fuck with y'all. I went and laid by myself, dog. I went and laid by myself because they was just like, they was just expecting that. You know what I mean?
You trying to get
I was like, nah, I'm different. I went outside, bro, laid by myself on the bench. Like, we was talking about the locker room. Do you want the hype or do you want it like this? I'm cool with a quiet one. It's cool to hype it up sometime too. When right before you go out or whatever, cool. But I'll be getting in my head. You know what I mean? I'm talking to myself, dog. I'm a silent killer with it. You know what I mean? I went out there and I went to work, bro, stabbing that motherfucker to the body. Cause he like this, bro. I'm stabbing him to the body, and I just was able to get my shit off, man.
That was a very exciting moment, even watching the replays. I mean, it felt like a real he's back and reminding people who the fuck you are in that style of the fight and then the style of the knockout.
Put some respect on my dog's name. Stop playing with him.
On that note, we want to ask you a few questions. This segment is called Deeper Than Raps. Right. Just a quick way for some of the fans to get to know you in a better way. So you got to pick one or the other, basically.
All right, one or the other.
Chicken sandwich or hamburger?
Hamburger.
Speed or power?
What would you rather have?
Speed.
Would you rather tear the club up or chill at the house?
I'm 40 years old and I'm chill at the house now. I like go on a vacation, man. Go on a nice trip, man. Enjoy myself.
I ain't mad at
All right,
that.
let me throw it on the food side. Tacos or fried chicken?
You're going to rip me apart.
The Mexican side for your mom?
Yeah, the
or your
black
dad's side for the fried chicken?
I just had some tacos last night, bro. Anto started today.
Oh, you got to go
Mexican. He Mexican from the south.
He answered it without answering
We made some birria last night, dog.
Birria.
Yeah, bro.
Birria.
So, yeah. That tastes better than fried chicken, but like when you get to fried chicken, sometimes it's special. You know what I mean? And that it's like
it's not an easy call.
Hey, fried chicken and ranch, that's my shit.
Flavor wise, I'm gonna go with depending on what kind of tacos. I ain't talking about just no carne asada tacos. It's just from the store.
What's your favorite kind of tacos?
Like I said, them
birria.
Those are good. Or taste wise, what tastes better? This is a hard question, bro. I saw Marshawn Lynch, and he was like, they try to make some gumbo. He was like, we just gonna leave Mexicans, let them do their thing, and we gonna have to do their thing. You know, we ain't gonna mix them because that wasn't good. Tacos could be anything. Fried chicken it could be anything too, except for if it's the right person make it. I think the fried chicken might be special if you make it at home.
Final answer.
Tacos could be anything though, but I'll rock with fried chicken.
Fried chicken. Would you rather train in extreme heat, like in the desert, or extreme cold, like the snow?
Heat, extreme heat.
Let me throw it on the music side. Corridos or reggaeton?
Corridos.
Tupac or Biggie?
Tupac. That's easy. I'm West Coast.
All right. You know, we out in Cali, you know what I'm saying? There's a lot of ladies out here. Titties or ass? What you like, dog?
I like ass.
Ass?
Big booty. Big booty. Pump with it.
What's more important to you, talent or heart?
You gotta have a heart, bro. But you gotta have the talent. Shit. Skills. I mean, skills pay the bills. You can have a fucking whack motherfucker with no heart, but he got skills. You know what I mean? And just touch with the motherfucker you could be hard and that don't mean shit. Not in boxing. I'm gonna go with skills. I mean
skill pay the bills.
Skills do pay the bills. Yeah. Are you an early riser or a late night guy?
Early riser.
Would you rather run on a treadmill or outside?
Outside for sure.
Keep going.
This is a big one. Would you rather catch a motherfucker with an uppercut or a hook?
Hooks is like uppercuts is special.
I think you're a hooker though.
Yeah, I throw way more hooks than I throw uppercut. But uppercut, you make a motherfucker come in, and that one right there.
Which one's more satisfying to you to land?
The uppercut, bro. This shit blast back.
Would you rather be loved or feared?
Love, bro.
Oh, that's a good one.
Loved. I don't got no mean. Everybody be like, "How you box, man?" Like, cause I ain't a mean motherfucker, bro. I ain't mean. I'm not. You know what I mean? I always looked at boxing as fun, exciting, like thrill. Like, you know what I mean? I never looked at it like, I'm gonna fuck you up. Yeah. Like, I never felt like Mr. T or nothing in there. You know what I mean? That shit always been a game to me. Like,
plus you're coming from these other sports that have a shitload of fans cheering. It's very high contact, gritty. It's hard.
When I fought Amir Mansour, that's when I found that it was real. I fought Amir Mansour, that motherfucker, bro. I had him bleeding from eyes, mouth, nose, ear, fucking him up, bro. That uppercut, I caught that motherfucker with a nice uppercut. Look at that, pull that shit up. And then, bro, that motherfucker was like this, snarling. And I'm like, bro, like, you know what I'm saying? Oh, this motherfucker fighting from like, I'm like, damn, you know what I mean? I'm like, oh shit, this
trying to survive.
I'm over here playing the game, and this motherfucker, you know, with everything. Yeah, I was like, bro, you chill. That motherfucker was
chill out, man. Let me just knock you out.
You about to kill this dude, bro.
Shit. I was like,
you spoke on it a little bit before, but I want to ask you one more time. This is actually our last question. In the locker room before a fight, you got the music on loud? Are you getting pumped up, or are you really focused and you want it quiet?
Nah, I'm focused, man. I'm in my head. I want to be. It's different situation, different times. But for me, I like the quiet shit. You know, cold killer, man.
Cold killer.
I respect that. Man, on that note, I want to thank you very much for coming by.
Thank you, man. Thank you guys, man. Appreciate y'all, man.
My brother from a different mother.
Pleasure, man.
We are very excited about whatever the future holds for you, and we wish you the best. You seem like you're at a good place, not just in your career, but in your life.
Yeah.
Like you said, it's really about what you've learned in all these different situations and implementing that so that you can be the best version of you. I think we all could take something from that.
I respect you, bro. You inspired me. You feel me? Brother. I feel like we got a similar path. Hey, but what's up? You gonna give me some rounds?
Hey,
you
let's go, man. Hey, I want to say also, man, thank you, man, to Brick House and all you guys, man. Brick House is like a beautiful gym. You know what I mean? They got everything that anybody can ask for, and on top of that, it has the crew, man. You guys run that thing with love and respect and all of that, bro. It's just a great place to be around, great vibe.
Thank you.
And I recommend that gym to anybody. And you guys got all the fighters in there. You guys got fighters. You guys got it all in there, man. It's real deal. It's fun. Women can work out there. It's a beautiful place to be, man. Good shit.
Real recognize real, and you look familiar, man. As they say, iron sharpens iron, but not all iron sharpen other iron. And I want to really just congratulate you on being a sharp iron, because, you know, that's really what keeps us all sharp, and that's what we need to do. Again, I really appreciate you coming, man. At this time, we want to thank our official sponsors, Foreign Genetics, Federal Credit Loans, and Brick House Boxing Club. Please like, click, subscribe, do all that good stuff. Also, let us know any questions you want us to ask and any guests you want us to have. Once again, my name is Ian Law, and this is Cooking with Grease Podcasts.